All right, so Kirk Franklin, or as the streets are calling him, Twerk Franklin, has found himself in a bit of controversy yet again. And by the way, I didn't come up with the name Twerk Franklin, but for the record, that is hilarious. But anyway, in this recent iteration, Kirk Franklin was in Jamaica, and for some reason, when Kirk Franklin hears gospel music, he feels like grinding, and I don't know, he gets in a different kind of mood when he's listening to gospel music. And so that's what he found himself doing. And of course, and see, this, on a serious note, becomes the issue with celebrity Christians. This becomes the issue with famous Christians that got a lot of money and a lot of clout, and they got a whole lot of followers. What I've noticed is the more famous, the more popular, the more money, the more embraced by the culture a Christian becomes, the harder it is for them to just admit that they were wrong and repent. Because I want you to think about this for a second. Every time a Christian celebrity does something that they ought not to do, how many times can you recall them saying, you know what, I was wrong, I shouldn't have did that? Seriously, how many times have you heard a Christian celebrity amid controversy just come out and say, you know what, I was wrong? It doesn't happen. Instead, you know what happens? They start to quoting the scriptures. They become Tupac. Only God can judge me. Oh, who's our sin? Cast the first stone. Oh, this is why people don't like church folk, because church folk too judgmental. And this is why we not winning souls.
A lot of IG preaching going on right now, and sometimes I don't want to add to the traffic. But I read something this morning that I thought was pretty juicy for your boy. That Romans 3:23 got me shook, y'all, this morning. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory. And that main piece, all. And then also, man, in the Greek, I found out that the fall short part is translated in the Greek. It's in the present tense, which means we keep falling short.
And guess what? There is truth in that. All of us do sin. But guess what? When we do sin, we are supposed to repent. Say, my bad, I was wrong. And so listen, y'all, I haven't been saved all my life, man. And so when I was in college, I remember the dude Spectacular from the group Pretty Ricky issuing a grind-off challenge. He was in the video, yeah, all the grinders, Trey Songz, Chris Brown. I want to challenge y'all to a grind. Some of y'all millennials in your 30s like me, you remember that video.
Hey, do ladies, this your boy Sexy Spec, aka twitter.com/IamSpectacular. Pretty Ricky, new single Tipsy in this club.
And when I saw Kirk Franklin on stage in Jamaica, it reminded me of that video. I'm sorry. When you do stuff like that, you just got to come out, hey, I was wrong. I was wrong for accepting Spectacular's grind-off challenge 20 years later. I was wrong for that. I was wrong for sitting on Club Shay Shay saying I record all my gospel songs butt naked.
So many songs that have blessed people have been written butt naked. Next question.
Really?
But not one sock on. Out straight out the bed. But if you come over to my house, don't sit on that piano bench.
I was wrong for that. I was wrong for twerking on somebody who's old enough to be my grandma. I was wrong for that. I'm 54 years old. I'm too old to be acting like that. Like, it's not that difficult. But it becomes that difficult when you find yourself a Christian celebrity. You got all this money. You got Glorilla and all these rappers saying they want to do songs with you.
So are you asking for a
Like a song for the air? Is that what you're trying to say?
What? The mother fall out of her.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes.
You start to feel yourself. And so admit fault. Say that I was wrong. Oh, no. I'm going to just quote scriptures. Same thing with William Murphy. We in the church swag surfing and all this other kind of stuff. Am I going to come out and say I was wrong? Oh, no. Look at all those people that came to my church and got saved. The bigger these people become, the harder it is for them to just admit, hey, I shouldn't have did that.
Don't.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to do
You're right.
it. No, it's okay.
You're right. We can't help you, Max.
I have to go.
We can't help
now,
you.
I can't talk about that.
We can't help you.
I can't talk about that.
We really can't.
I can't talk about that.
We can't help.